Hey y'all, it's your girl Scooter. So it's been a minute and I'm back. Why I'm back is because I excuse the way I look mad tired. I don't know why I look so tired. Um Someone gave me kind of inspiration to do this. I kind of was thinking about doing this, but someone kind of gave me the inspiration to actually talk about this kind of in a way my own situation. So I'm gonna be naming this "You're More Than Your Situationship." Um, because so if you don't know, I was married and now I'm divorced. I have two kids, not by my ex-husband, but I have two kids from a prior relationship, and it kind of caused. I wouldn't say cause. Let's just put it away. The relationship turned into a situationship. And what I mean by situationship was it was a situation that we were trying to keep as a relationship. Well, I would say I was trying to keep it as a relationship. He was playing the role of, oh, how can I word this without being petty? Shit, he was just being fake. So, um, our relationship started off good as friends. Then it progressed more to that. Then it progressed into a relationship. Then it progressed into getting married. I never talked about marriage. I never said I wanted to get married. After my first relationship, I didn't want to get married. But, things were looking up. Life was good. I was good. So I was like, you know, I loved him. So that's what I did. But the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of women and some men get into a relationship and then instead of being 100% honest with the person about the way they feel, they turn the relationship into a situation, which is unnecessary. That's why I say you're more than a situationship. Because at the end of the day, a situationship is not necessary. Situationships happen in high school, middle school. Like, when you're a grown ass person, there should be no way that a two grown ass people can't talk to each other and say, hey, I don't like this, I don't like this, I want this, I need this, we need to fix something. So when I tried to be that gorilla glue to the situation to bring it back to a relationship, it just didn't work that way. When we got married the first year, which was in 2011, we had arguments like any normal couple. But nobody knew about our arguments. My family didn't know, my friends didn't know what arguments we did have. It was a little petty stuff, it was whatever. But on my end, it was just like, okay, we argued behind closed doors, it was dealt with, it went on. It was fine. But after year one, I became very ill. And I had a lot of surgeries. And if a lot of y'all know my situation. And you know how many surgeries I've had in the past 6 years. He was always at the hospital. He was always there for me when I had surgeries and all that stuff, which I won't knock him or take him, that away from him. But yes, those things can be a struggle. And from my perspective, it looked like it was 80, it was starting to be 80-20. Now, I don't know from his, I'm only coming from my point of view. So I felt like it was 80-20. I was giving 80, he was giving 20. And the only reason why I was giving 80 is because I was sick. And I knew as a woman and as a wife and as a mother, there's a lot of things that go on that us women put on our backs. And there are some men that do the same thing. They put a lot on their backs that they shouldn't have to. And they do. So with all of that, I kind of felt like I had to do more, and I was doing more, but then I got smacked in the face. Not literally, God, Lord, not literally, but I got smacked in the face with it being, whether it was I would ask him for a little quality time, I got 5 minutes. Or if I would be petty, if he would be in his phone all damn day, not paying me any attention, then at nighttime, I ain't have no time. Like, I was in my phone till 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't doing anything but on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, watching videos. But it was just, and I realized that just wasn't, it wasn't right. It was making the relationship more into a situationship. It was more a convenience than a relationship. It seemed like it. It was starting to get that way. And when I tried to talk to him about it, it was, no, it's fine, we're fine, everything's fine. It's not. If you don't feel like it's fine, it's not fine. And that comes more and more and more and more of a problem every time you go to them and you tell them, I don't like this, I don't want this, I need this, can we do this, can we fix this, can we go here, can we do this? When it starts to become a job just to get your partner to do something with you, it's a whole nother issue. It shouldn't take 9 to 5 to have your partner, male or female, take a couple of hours out of the day for you. Or, if y'all are both working and 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. We used to have like little weekly night things where we would watch movies and just eat cheesecake. Like, that didn't bother me. I'm not one of them chicks where you got to take me to 5 stars and movies every weekend and here and there and doing this and forth. That's just not who I am as a person. So I didn't mind little things in the house. I didn't mind, just sitting back watching a movie and all that stuff. But when it started becoming a problem, I thought maybe trying to go outside of the house, doing other things, like more things outside of the house. That didn't happen. So that added more to our relationship, adding down to a situationship. Then I realized I'm worth more than a situationship. I have dealt with things in the past that weren't perfect. I have also dealt with things with my ex-husband that definitely were not perfect. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a perfect person. I am flawed to the T, but I know that there's somebody who will understand and get my flaws and also help me build on repairing and working on those flaws. Because I don't need someone in my life that is not going to see the benefit of working towards something more, something better, something bigger, because I have 2 children. You get what I'm saying? I don't need to be fighting with another person. And my life started changing in a way that was, my health and my life were a big seesaw of things. And I had my rock of people that were there for me and who helped me. But it wasn't the same as having your partner be there for you and helping you. When you give your partner a break to go play ball, to go get her hair done, to go shopping, to go out of town, to go on a girls' trip, to go on a guys' trip, whatever the case may be, if the communication is not there, things can go sideways really quickly. Let me backtrack a little bit. So being who I am, I'm very hot-headed, I'm very stubborn, I'm very mean when I want to be, I'm very petty when I want to be. I did a lot of things in my past, going through phones, checking emails. It was a lot, and then I put that stress on myself. And I told myself, my next relationship, I gotta grow up. Like, I'm a mom. It ain't that necessary. If you want to be with me, you want to be with me. If you don't want to be with me, you don't want to be with me. I'm not going to go through your shit. If you're going to lie to me, it's going to catch up to you at the end of the day. It is going to catch up to you. So, I never did anything on my phone. My phone was never locked. Yes, throughout our marriage, I have gotten DMs. I have gotten propositions. I have gotten messages that were not appropriate. I have cut people off. I have blocked people. I have told people they had to stay out of my life. I have done that. I have shown my husband the messages. I have shown my husband people that have called. He has been sitting in the same room when people have called, because I had nothing to hide. What is there to hide? It's going to catch up to me if I hide something. My husband my ex-husband on the other hand, okay, his phone was locked. And for the first 3 years, I knew the passcode. Year 4 came, the passcode changed when he got a new phone. But for the first 2 years, I never had any bad feelings. Year 3, and that women's intuition was kicking in just a little bit. Year 4, it started screaming. But I'm like, nah, no, can't be. So, I never checked his phone. I never went through anything. And I know a lot of women are like, girl, if you don't have a passcode, you need to have a passcode. You need to be able to go through his phone. But the way I feel about it is, if you put a ring on my finger and you marry me, and we stood there in front of our family and friends and pledged our lives to each other till death do us part, I don't need to check your phone, because your own demon's going to catch up to you. That closet going to pop open, that skeleton's going to fall out of it, and it's going to be shown to the world. So I never checked any of his stuff. I never went through any of his stuff. Year 1, I did a couple of times. I never found anything. That was year 1. And the times that I was looking and I didn't find anything, I kept telling myself, what the hell are you looking for? Like, this man loves you. He married you. Y'all are your husband and wife. Get it together, girl. So, I'm like, bump it. I'm not doing that no more. I stopped. I was never a nagger, because I've always been a tomboy. So I've always kind of had that male brain, kind of. So I have my women days. I have my women moments. I have my, I want attention now. I have my, give me what I want now. And that's caused issues in the past. So I didn't want to do that in this relationship. And I thought I was on the right track. But when they tell you, when your woman's intuition starts screaming, to listen to it. Well, I wasn't listening to it. I kept thinking that it was old things that were in my brain that were telling me that something was wrong, but it really wasn't nothing wrong, because I never found anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking you're being stupid, you're being a chick, like, no offense, but